And a good early Sunday afternoon to you, Roger Hill of Wuthering Heights. This weather video is driven by 802cars.com, representing 802 Toyota, Twin City Subaru, 802 Honda, all located off of exit 7 on Interstate 89. Current conditions across the region, not a whole lot to see here. Kind of a loose trough of lower pressure. You can kind of see that in the upper level pattern with these orange lines here. This is 500 hectopascals. We've had an amazing amount of a stretch of weather being socked in with cloud cover. Even during the weekend here, we can't seem to muster a tremendous amount of sunshine, although today finally we're starting to see that as a very flat ridge of higher pressure producing a little bit of a surface ridge, kind of elongated, comes out of basically the central part of North America. What we're looking at is not many totally sunny days ahead, that's for sure, and a considerable amount of cloud cover. Let's take a look at some of the synoptics. It's a pretty decent stretch of dry weather ahead, and as you can see, we have this area of higher pressure elongated. Now this was a little bit earlier on today. You can see that ridge of higher pressure at surface here. This is cold enough to snow. In fact, it's cold enough to snow all the way down into some parts of Texas. Even northern Mexico has a little bit of abnormally bigger snowfall stretches in some locations. This area of higher pressure is going to be a controlling influence, it looks like, and we start to get into a little bit of snow shower activity basically late in the day on Monday. Unfortunately, a lot of Monday looks like it's going to be dry up until fairly late in the day, so can't count that as a day with good project weather because of that encroachment. But a little bit of flurry action. We're going to actually see some precipitation, dust up some roads. The best chances will be across northern parts of Vermont. This kind of continues off and on into the day on Tuesday. And then by Wednesday, you can see a little bit of a lake effect plume kind of fall apart here, a bit of a kind of a westerly flow. And that's going to bring us a lot of cloud cover. There's always a chance for a couple flurries even in the mix there. And by Thursday, we start to see a little bit better chances for a kind of a weak area of trough of lower pressure, spinning up a surface low, 993 hectopascal. And then one system exits. So this kind of cuts across our northern areas there in during the day on Thursday, and probably linger into Thursday night for some potential. And then a warm front. This is from that system that kind of digs down a little bit. And this is started undergoing a slight change that's starting to take place, it looks like, Thursday night into the day on Friday. And this will be a warm front. This warm front will then lift northward, and we'll get a little shot of some light snow shower flurry action. And then the temperatures actually warm up. So you can see 0 degree isotherm here in the blue, and then a little bit warmer conditions begin to push in, but it's very brief. And then by the time we get into, this is the last of this at 1 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, and then we have a potent area of low pressure that's going to try to get in here and set something up where it could spin up a nor'easter, could produce a much stronger system. We'll have to wait and see how this all develops. A lot of uncertainty at this point in time. Here's the GEFS ensemble, the mixed in with some Canadian, and you can see 3-hourly QPFs and what it looks like when we actually have the total QPF is kind of a slow build up here once we get toward the weekend. So not a lot of precipitation, and that would be echoed by the Weather Prediction Center, showing less than 25 hundredths of an inch, with the 1 inch line here in the blue and half-inch line in the green. This is the above normal temperatures. We're looking at anomalies across a good portion of the areas of Canada, and then also into the northeast United States, with only the coldest of conditions basically in the southeastern states, and then back into parts of the west. We do have some snow on the ground, but it is definitely melting out. Moderation in temperature indicated. This is 32 degree isotherm, and you can see the daily highs and lows of the GEFS. And looking at the 850 hectopascal temperature, this is about the top of Mount Mansfield, so this is a slice of a little bit elevated aloft of the temperature scenario here. A little bit of an uptick, not a whole lot of big change like you're seeing with that sort of gradual rise in temperature and moderation. This is the model output statistics. And you can see we're running about 9 degrees, 6 to 9 degrees above normal. 3 days later, about the same. Look at the sea surface temperatures, and you can see how warm it is off the east coast. Roger Hill, Wuthering Heights. Thanks for watching.